The cost of living crisis, of course.
Yes.
Everyone's talking about it's setting to get worse. The Chancellor, Rishi Sunak, today revealed that there's not much he can do about it at the moment, he says. Some are calling for the looming junk food BOGOF ban, that's buy one, get one free, to be scrapped to help ease the impact on struggling families. Now, the ban was initially recommended to help tackle the obesity crisis. So A, do you think that would help the obesity crisis? But calling it off, do you think it would help struggling families?
I mean, I just want to say it in simple terms, the government needs to fix up. That's what they need to do. We're going into a crisis right now. And I think you're talking about banning or taking away the buy one, get one free for junk food. Then buy one, get one free chicken, meat, vegetables, things that can be done in a healthier way. Like the blame always being put back on people with regards to obesity when I feel like the government has more of the control. We're heading into a situation where people are not going to be able to keep their house warm. Like, people are not going to be able, they're going to be picking. I remember when I was at a stage where things was really difficult and every 3 days panicking of having the £10 to top up the emergency electric key. Those who know what I'm talking about, the electric key, it takes the £6. You've only got £3 left. You're worrying. That constant...
And you're constantly watching it.
Thinking about
You're forever turning things off.
I know. And then it's like, you know, I remember doing a video busting jokes saying, oh, I made tuna pasta with no tuna. This is what people... It really gets me because... I just remember how hard it was, and I think now with everything going up, how are people going to cope? And this is the place that you want to go, talking about banding, buy one get one for free, crisp and this, and we've got people.
And actually, we're saying
gas on.
Somebody who works for Food Bank was saying that people are often turning down the hard, you know, fresh fruit or vegetables rather, and carrots and things because they said they can't always afford to cook them. That's how bad it is getting for people, that they then think, well, if I have that, I'm going to have to turn on the gas or the electric and cook them. So they're going for more, you know, kind of easy foods that don't need cooking.
It's really worrying. I think there's more that they can do, and whether they choose to. You know, I think that they know this is coming from beforehand. So to plan better and stop putting the blame on other people who are just trying to emotionally survive. And unfortunately, that might be eating.
I just look at that and say, you know, even if the thought behind it initially was, you know, to help alleviate the obesity ban, it doesn't. No. People still buy things like that.
If they're so concerned about alleviating the obesity ban and saving the NHS and all of that because it's under strain, do they not realise that the mental health service is tenfold now? With all of this going on, what about the mental health of people? That is equally... Is it mental health because you can't see it, they just ignore that it's there? Because that in itself is going to crush the NHS. There is so many people now already, because of what we've been through and the situation, that are suffering so deeply with depression and other mental health things. And now they're talking about October, already getting so depressed about October coming when everything's meant to come crashing down.
But also, it's much more expensive to eat healthy. You know, like if you go into a supermarket, all the organic stuff's all really expensive. But you always see, like, the thing at the end of the tills and that, where people are putting tins in, because you can keep the tins then. You don't have to worry about, like, throwing out fresh vegetables or fresh fruit or anything. So the tins are always there.
Do you not think, you know, the buy one, get one free, whatever that's on, whether it was chocolate bars or crisps, you know, even when people are struggling, sometimes they just need a treat. Sometimes they go, we've had, you know, Judy, a rough week. The kids have had a rough week. They've had to scrimp and save and say no to that and no to that and no to that. And if you saw a BOGOF offer on 3 chocolate bars for the price of 2 and thought, do you know what, I'm going to budget that with, you know, everything else I'm doing to just give me and the kids a treat. You know, who would the government say that you shouldn't do that?
Because I know the government, they have a lot of their own treats. So
I was going to say,
is to stand up for the people that you're asking to represent you, who are struggling. And like you said, Colin, about the whole NHS, I mean, there's people with mental health who cannot even get beds. This is the situation that we're at, and that's what you want to scrap. Come on.
Of all the things happening, you want to scrap the buy one, get one free offer.
Which Boris looks like he has a lot of. Buy one, get one free, so let's be honest.
In fact, he doesn't look like he's been on the healthy option
He really
always,
doesn't, no.